5,000 naira. The price of betrayal. Final part. The morning after my sister sold me, I woke up with swollen eyes and an empty stomach. The man who now claimed I belonged to him didn't even look at me with pity. He only barked orders. You will fetch water. You will sweep this house. You will cook. If you try to run, you will regret it. His words cut me deeper than a knife. I was only 15. I should have been in school, carrying my books, laughing with my friends. Instead, I was a prisoner in a stranger's house because my own sister betrayed me. Every day, I worked like a slave. I fetched water from the stream, pounded yam until my hands bled, and scrubbed the floor until my knees hurt. At night, he locked me in that small, dark room, like I was an animal. Sometimes, he drank too much palm wine and muttered things about using me to make money. I didn't understand what he meant, but it filled me with more fear. For weeks, I lived like that. Each day felt longer than the last. My only comfort was the vow I made in my heart, that one day, I would escape. And then, my chance came. One afternoon, the man left the house to meet his friends in the village square. He forgot to lock the back door properly. My heart raced as I pushed it open, expecting it to creak loudly. But it didn't. I ran. I ran barefoot through the bush path, thorns tearing my skin, branches scratching my face. I didn't care. I just wanted freedom. At first, I didn't know where to go. My village was far, and I had no food, no money, nothing. But I kept running until I reached the main road. There, something happened that changed everything. A police van was parked by the roadside. The officers were questioning some villagers about a stolen goat. I didn't even think twice. I ran straight to them, crying, shouting, shaking. Help me. Please. A man kidnapped me. He locked me in his house. My sister sold me to him. The policeman looked at me in shock. They asked me to explain everything. At first, my words came out broken, but soon the whole story spilled from my lips, how Ngozi lured me, how the man gave her 5,000 Nigerian nairas, how I was locked up and forced to walk. The officers didn't waste time. They followed me back to the house. When the man saw them, he tried to run, but he was not fast enough. They caught him, handcuffed him, and pushed him into the van. I stood there, shaking, as they led him away. For the first time in weeks, I felt safe. But my story wasn't finished. The police took me back to my village. When the people heard what happened, the whole community gathered. My father's relatives shouted in anger. Mothers wailed in pity. Children stared at me with wide eyes. And then Ngozi appeared. She didn't know I had escaped. When she saw me standing there with the police, her face turned pale. She tried to run, but the villagers held her down. Ngozi, one of the elders, thundered. Is it true? Did you sell your own sister? Her lips trembled. She tried to deny it, but the truth was already out. Everyone had seen her counting money in the market days earlier. The man had already confessed to the police. I looked into her eyes, and my heart broke. This was my sister, my blood, the one who should have protected me. But she betrayed me for just 5,000 Nigerian nairas. Why? I whispered, tears streaming down my face. Why did you do this to me? At first, she kept quiet. Then she shouted, because I was tired. Tired of poverty. Tired of suffering. I thought if I had small money, I could escape this life. I didn't care who paid the price, even if it was you. Her words pierced me. The villagers gasped in disbelief. The elders decided she would face judgment. The police took her away too, to answer for what she had done. That night, I lay on my raffia mat in our small hut, staring at the roof. My heart was heavy, but I felt stronger. I had survived what should have broken me. I realized something important: betrayal can come from the people closest to you, but strength also comes from within you. My sister sold me, but she could not sell my will to live. And as I closed my eyes to sleep, I repeated the vow I had made in that dark room: to survive, no matter what. Because my life was worth more than 5,000 Nigerian nairas. It was priceless. The end. Subscribe to this channel for no reason.